Greetings, planet Earth. It is Zuper Attack here, also known as Christ is the Best for Gaming, and welcome to Zuper City Update 4. So yeah, I'm finally doing another update video. Yeah, because I have quite a bit of stuff, so let's get to it. Open floors in Zuper Creative Inventory now have windows. Glass pane, all items on floor available. Tinted glass floor is open, but not all items are available. I did also update that again after typing that, because of there's like window holes, but there's no windows in them. That means I'm working on it, but that means like I'm working on it. But however, like I just like started working on it for, and I could finish it first time. Like if I don't leave before finishing it. So yeah, so like these floors are completed. So like those floors are open as well. And all the way up here, there's this floor is also open, but it's not completed yet. So yeah. And if there's no glass, and again, if there's no glass in the windows, that means I'm currently working on it. Like when I first got to that point. Minigames hallway and spectate area updated along with 2 new minigames, Minefield and Among Us. Most minigames require 2 or more players. I even added more minigames after that as well. Some of the minigames and some of the updates I've probably already recorded, but there's some others I have not, so yeah. You'll see. Updated this. And I'm gonna change this back to pressure plates. Hurry up. I don't know if you'll notice any changes. Yeah. Just letting you guys notice them as I go through. Yeah, so these are the new mini games over here. And there's another new one right here. I'll actually come back to that one. And also there's a bug to where these spawn in this mini game. So like I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah. But yeah, the other updates I may have missed, I'm just letting y'all see for yourself. So yeah, this is Minefield. Instructors go over here. While round is in progress, and instruct the players where to move. If a white pressure plate is stuck, it's game over for the player who struck it. And once players reach their goal, they are allowed to stop looking up. Yeah, you have to do that if you're the player. Congrats, you've reached your goal. Because that's the goal right here where that fence gate is. And players go over here. This is the start. While playing, only look up until you reach your goal. If you strike a white pressure plate, it's game over for whoever struck the pressure plate. So like if there's a time come to where like a lot of people have memorized like the pattern and stuff, I'm gonna change it around because it makes it challenging. So yeah. And there's, what am I doing? Now let's look at Among Us by Anonymous. I don't know if that person wants to be identified. Get rid of this guardian. Not supposed to be in here. But yeah. So that is that. At least for now. So yeah. There is more stuff, but that will be later in the video. So I'm going in order in this book. Updated sections of passenger Zuper Courtsland apartments along with a new crosswalk. I'm actually gonna skip over to there. So yeah, this is what he did. There's actually multiple new crosswalks everywhere as well. Got this new entryway and everything. I even added crosswalks over here too. That might also be later in the book, but I just choose to do things randomly, so yeah. The minigames area just has more stuff. I think that's what it is. So yeah. And I think did I show the lumber yacht already? I don't know. I don't feel like checking, so we're just gonna show you guys anyway. Like I did in my old videos. Because, you know, nostalgia. I always say you know. Because that's me. Yeah, I'm bringing back some of the old stuff I did in my old videos. Because I want to. I just want to feel nostalgic. Yeah, those videos are almost 5 years old now. And we even got this walkway right here because some trees overlap, so yeah. So yeah, that's also that. And as I'm flying around, you might notice other new stuff as well. I will cover those later as well. I've toured Zach only already. I think I've showed the classic versions of Zuper bases as well. Did I show that too? I think I did. I don't remember. But yeah. So yeah, we've got Zuper base classic versions. Also turn the sound up if y'all can't hear it that well. So yeah. Nostalgia. Our multiplayer building, our multiplayer world, lasting December 2016. Because this is the original Zuper base as well. First ever version of it. At least the first recorded version of it. More floors coming soon. Yep. I also did record it back when I first built it as well. Yeah. It's always great to revisit some stuff. It really is. It really is. Oh, and I've also updated a couple things as well. I've also restored more of a couple of nostalgic things as well. So like this now goes deeper. Rest of this is shown in Crisis World Update and a tour of new worlds on Mary Henning YouTube channel Family Picture. And on the same channel, there's a video called Minecraft Pocket Edition Part 1. And that's where this building is shown in. So yeah. And I've also updated Zach only as well. Same thing as going through, but I've also now restored the storm shelter. So yeah, because I also built this as well. Yeah. It's like one of the first hideouts I've ever built in Minecraft. At least I think it is anyways. I might have built something else before. That's why I said one of. So yeah, last seen summer 2015. And this is the world name Josh, last seen 2017 as well. So, because I also updated that. So yeah. So now we're gonna go back to updates. I don't know why I said that. I've been doing this the entire video, I guess. And I think I've shown the new yellow property barrier. So yeah. Move Twin Tower Zuper House's emergency tunnel to safety tower stairs for better viewing of the Zuper House of the Mayor balconies. Y'all may have noticed this staircase was just moved because especially when like viewing from this balcony, it kind of still is blocking it, but this staircase was like in the middle of it, blocking the view. So I moved it to here for better viewing. I'm not gonna go inside it because it's the same thing, just a different spot. Yeah. Okay. Made slight adjustment to safety towers as water attics underneath the tunnels. I know it's inaccessible, but I'm gonna show it anyways. Just because. So I have made some slight adjustments. It looks like this. Yep. That's what it is. And I've done the same thing for Zuper Base 2 as well. So yeah, I've also... Oh, come on. I've also made the same adjustments here as well. So yeah. There's two bridges, or... Yeah, two tunnels in this one as well. I'm just gonna keep recording. I'm gonna give you guys a little behind the scenes of what I do when I pause. I don't know if this is actually entertaining. No, I don't want... Come on. Come on. Okay. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay. And this one of my cousins typed. Just check the Zuper City member house or what's left of it anyway. Along with Christ's Best MC's backstory. Yeah, I added a backstory to it as well. It's like what used to be a great house is now just abandoned. Object shown here moved for blocking path because it was blocking the path, so I just moved it. Decayed Zuper City member house by Cube Gamer Ava. Backstory by Crisis.best.mc. So yeah. So like everything's just, you know, broken. Just not working. Just worn out. Just decayed. We were partying, and suddenly this happened to the house. We believe it's a time control malfunction, because Zuper City is a time-twisted city, so like, we're pretending that, like, a time travel malfunction happened and it just broke. Time travel. It's the year 2121. Everything will change. Yeah. I went 100 years from now. Because this was decayed in 2021. Full story on Lectern. Yeah. It's like the owner of this place is now writing the full story. Yeah. So yeah, he's writing the full story on that thing, and can't wait to see it because he hasn't finished it yet. I don't think so. Yeah. Updated layout of signs. So yeah, you may have noticed the signs are read differently as well. So yeah, I just changed the way I type. That's all. That's all I did. Just changed the way that I type. So there's like less signage as well. Because it tells you, I can say everything on one sign. Super Minigames. Yeah, I pretty much did that everywhere. I'm not gonna waste time by reading every single sign. Because if it's like the same thing everywhere, why bother? I know it might be interesting seeing it on different builds, but I just don't feel like it. Yeah, see, I've updated Nether Super Minigames Nether sign. You saw the glow on them. Unknown users are now known as anonymous, so yeah. So like if you don't want your username shown publicly, yeah, you'll just be titled as that unless, and by default it is like that unless you do want it changed. But yeah, just keep in mind it will be posted on YouTube when I do a video like what I'm doing now. So yeah. Entire updates book retyped due to accidental deletions. So yeah. So one time I accidentally deleted the book and yeah, so I retyped that. So everything beyond what I just said right there is completely new. And I did a Halloween update one time. Yeah. Yeah, but the Halloween structures aren't here anymore because, it's not Halloween. But since we're at that point in updates book, I will show all the Halloween structures. At least the structures that are currently here. Now I did remove that purple portal because the owner of that portal built a new portal. Because I didn't want so many Halloween structures. Yeah. Because I didn't want it to uneven the other holiday structures such as the Thanksgiving and the Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, next Halloween there's gonna be a brand new portal. Yeah, and the Zuper graveyard was also updated. The lanterns were pumpkins. Yeah. And I'm thinking about a new recording plan to where every time a holiday comes, I do a new updates video if there's any updates. So I record because some other YouTubers do it, I record a video prior, and when that holiday does come, I release the video. Yeah. And there was once a crashing bug as well. It kept crashing and I couldn't get on the world. Eventually that was fixed, but yeah. So it delayed some stuff. Spleef minigame updated to 3 floors, so we're gonna go back in the minigames area. Because I did say I was gonna come back to it. So yeah. Oh, come on. So yeah, it's like now if you want to play this mini game, you have 3 chances. There's the floor right here and the floor right here. Yeah. like I I realized that like I thought like it was kind of too short now because there's other mini games that kind of take longer. So yeah, I just updated it like that. What I could do is I could just like fill the entire thing with snow. Yeah. Like to where there's no, kind of like how you dig through snow. Yeah. And I also added I call it horizontal elevators if this was in real life. So yeah. Now I'll be right back because I have to use the bathroom. Okay guys, I am back. So now let's continue the video. Let's see. I, I added more pedestrian crosses. Can I even speak? Added more pedestrian crossings around courts and apartments and in memory lane. I showed that already. I did extra lighting to Zuper Tower randomness entrance. Because I did realize it was kind of a bit dark at the entrance, so I just added extra torches. So, yeah. So, yeah. Rollercoasters now have 40 minecarts. Like, because like they updated, like, because Minecraft updated their maximum allowed connections to where you can now go up to 40 players at once instead of 30. There are now 40 minecarts on each roller coaster. Because it's meant to be like to where, like, if you're done using it, you put it back in the chest. Yeah. But really, if you really don't want to, you don't have to. New roller coaster based on Bloons Tower Defense 6. It's not really like decorated like it, but I decided it was a great idea to like have like the layout of the maps they had and put it into something you can ride. It's like if you're a balloon. Yeah. I just wanted like add a random roller coaster that has the layout of their maps. Cause I thought it was fun. It's especially because like when the past crossover, I made them into bridges and stuff. That's why I added it. Cause I love bridges, you know. Yeah. Monkey Meadow. So yeah. So like this is like the POV of a balloon. Evil balloon anyways. Balloon exit entrance. This connector. Tree stump. Starts off slow. And am I still speaking too quietly even though like the mic is not blocked? Hope not. Yeah, more coming sometime. I don't know if I've said this already, but I say sometime because, well, maybe I do know. I say sometimes because I don't know when exactly when it will come out. So yeah. Halloween is now over and Zuper Say returns to normal. However, the celebration square pumpkin will remain for the harvest season. No longer a jack-o'-lantern. So yeah. I might do like the same stuff again this year. Yeah. That's why I'm reading it. All spawn area signs now up to date. Yeah, because for a long time they were kind of outdated and some stuff were accurate. So, So now the information is up to date and it's no longer wrong. Yep. I'm just gonna have you read this for yourself, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Updated Balloons Tower Defense 6 Rollercoaster, including more efficient rails and the addition of the second map from the base game Tree Stump with more to come. But I already showed you that, so yeah. Floors in Zuper create inventory with... Oh yeah, I've already talked about that too. And again. Third floor completed and the fourth floor opened in Zuper Creative Inventory. Continuously updates. So yeah, the building continuously updates. So yeah. And when I say that, that will be where you have to like check back often. Because I won't tell you if it updates. Because if I'm like doing like the same update every time, like I'm just adding more floors. Like the same concept. At least I don't say anything. Because, you know, because then I feel like it will be just repeating in the updates book, and that would be annoying. So yeah. Added chests for non-codable items to Zuper Creative Inventory, but then I removed those since I found out the code for some items. But yeah, if there's any items that I don't know how to code to give it to you with commands, I just use chests. Updates book will now be read like this. Updates book, update and insert. I'm supposed to say inserted here. Reverted beds to original position in Zuper base. Oh my gosh, why is it stuttering? What am I going? And I also don't know why this bed keeps disappearing. There's usually a bed here, but it keeps disappearing. I think it's because like I'm using a structure block for this area, like when I reset it to normal, or when I use a structure block to like update it for the holidays, or whatever holiday it is. I think that's why that's happening. Yeah. But yeah, in the past I didn't really know that, and now I'm kind of frustrated that I just recently found out that, you know, I could save a lot of time just by using the structure blocks and not having to rebuild the, like, a different theme every single time. Especially when it's temporary. So yeah, so this is reverted to the original position, just like how it was in the first place. Except, this is raised up because it's still doing that, I mean, you don't get stuck in the ceiling anymore, but it still it still tries to spawn you on top of the bed, so yeah. Because, you know, because the game likes to do that sometimes. No, don't know why it just does. I hope y'all saw my New Year's, it was really great. Zuper Base and Zuper Base 2 re-added armor stands, so y'all may have noticed that when I was touring the reversion in Zuper Base 1. So yeah. And I know this might not be necessary, but I'm doing it anyways. But I am going to show you an armor stand I added right there. I know that might have been unnecessary, but I just like to, most of the time I just like to include every single thing. So yeah. But if it's like repeating like the updates book or whatever, like if it's like saying the same update, like I said earlier. Yeah, that's when I don't say stuff. And it. Wee. What was I doing? Restored Morin, Zach Only, and Josh. I've already showed that. Thanksgiving enabled Norse mythology mashup. Closest pack with music fall related I could find, since wood is involved and wood is also fall related. And new Thanksgiving exclusive, Zuper Feasting Buffet, was rushed since I forgot my plan until Tuesdays before Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, so I was planning to build a Thanksgiving structure, but I completely forgot about it until 2 days before Thanksgiving. So it might look rushed. And it is closed now, but I'm still gonna show it. Just because. And there's supposed to be mine carts here. I'm just not gonna re-add them until Thanksgiving comes again, which I know is a lot of months away, but yeah. Toilet. And this is also supposed to be a bit historic themed as well. So yeah. Just a bit more old fashioned. For Time Twisted City. It would make sense. Yeah. Sorry if it does look a bit rushed, but did I say looked? What the heck? And I said what the heck as well in my old videos. I hope that is still PG, which I'm pretty sure it is. But I just want to make sure, so let me know down below. And that rhymes too. Zuper updated trading slots, floor and ceiling. So yeah, I did a new trading update to where villagers can now roam around freely, so that way they're not trapped in there forever. I kind of felt evil doing that, just trapping them and them not being able to move. Pretty much doing nothing but trading, and that's it. So yeah. So I updated to where they can just exit and freely roam around the city. I also added these spawners because they kept disappearing. And I also brought back the OG floor and ceiling, which is chiseled stone bricks and purple blocks. Same thing for the restroom. Alrighty. Teleportation elevators. Villagers can no longer teleport players, so that's why on some elevators there's now buttons on them, because villagers kept stepping on the pressure plates and it kept teleporting players and stuff, and yeah, pretty much making Zuper City unplayable. So yeah, I added those. But in the minigames area, I'm gonna revert them back to pressure plates, since villagers can no longer access the minigames area, because it was getting too crowded and you can barely getting to the point where they're annoying and you could barely play the minigames. So yeah, I did that. Villagers can no longer teleport players. Twin Tower Zuper houses fixed player boundary. So yeah, I don't know how he didn't notice this for a while, but there was no barrier here. So you could go outside the map. Zuper Rollercoaster updated lower section on what is now Zuper Memorial Shopping Mall roof. And that's the hallway section. I'm also going to give you an idea of how I put my barrier blocks. Just doing more behind the scenes, because why not? Yeah. I almost forgot what I was going to do. But yeah, it's just this change right here. So yeah. Going with that. What was that? Obsidian path at spawn area staircase updated. So, because there's like a traffic tunnel under it it's not out yet, I'm gonna like make it a lot more blocks taller, because like when I was testing vehicle mods, they couldn't fit in the tunnels. So yeah, so I updated this path to where like you can see through it, you can see below if there's something under there. I think it's cool because, you know, yeah. Or I also added these transitions. Yeah. So this is what you're gonna see every time you exit and enter the spawn area. Yeah. You can see through and everything. And I know in real life it might be scary, but but at the same time, Zuper City, anything can be possible. Kind of like heaven, honestly. Yeah. So nothing to worry about, because, you know, it won't break under you. Because, you know, this is Minecraft. Unless someone griefs, then yeah. Which never has happened to Zuper City. The only thing it has happened was when the game bugged out, deleting chunks or whatever, but that was about it. And they fixed that eventually too. That did also happen one time. Yeah. So enough talking, let's just move on. Oh, yeah. Zuper Rollercoaster updated higher mall roof section. And, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's just different color, I guess, yeah. Cause as you can see, I've made more progress on the mall. I don't really like announce, things. I don't know, was that considered as an announcing? I don't know. But yeah, I don't really announce, like, what new thing has been built until it's open. So yeah. Like a lot of other companies do. So yeah. Thanksgiving is over. North Mythology Mashup Pack disabled. Zuper facing buffet closed. And Celebration Square Glass Cube returned to normal. Yeah, so I might do the same thing this year. Christmas Superland now open beta. Because when it comes Christmas, I was building. It is brand new, 2021. Yeah. I have like 3 structures in this area. Right now it's closed, but again, I'm going in order. Jesus' birth, the origin of Christmas. And this is a like replica or whatever I built to represent that. Because, you know, Jesus is the Lord. Sorry if that offends anyone. Santa's Workshop coming sometimes. I planned to open it before Christmas came, but because I needed like so much thinking time, I ended up not opening it. Yeah. Because I'm still not done with it. I'm also going to build a gingerbread house, which I will do after this is done. So yeah. Yeah. It's only open for Christmas. I call it Christmas Superland. I don't know if I just said that. Updated Celebration Square and Christmas Superland enabled. Festive Mashup 2016. Because I also did that as well. But this is why I wanted to do it every holiday so that way you guys can actually see what I did. Because every updates video I don't record the holiday exclusive things, the temporary changes. So yeah. But hopefully next time I will do that. Because like I said earlier, I'm planning to do an updates video every holiday if there's any more updates. In Portal Room, fixed entrance platform. There was this. It's the same exact thing, pretty much. But there was this bug to where the platform thing, when you enter the end, there's this platform that you stand on top of, and there's a certain area that the game forces to be cleared. So yeah. And because it raised up one for some reason, it destroyed part of the main and portal room in the end. So yeah, I raised the entire structure up one to fix it. Zuper trading added villager spawners to deal with villager disappearances. I've already showed that. 2022, Zuper stayed rinks in the new year with Celebration Square prepared for the big show and Flows HD texture pack enabled. Happy New Year. And yes, that's also over. Well, but I did kind of record it because I did record a celebration. So again, if you haven't seen that and you want to see Zuper City in that texture pack, the video is there. Villagers no longer able to access areas not allowed for them. So yeah, that's why I added near the portal that horizontal elevator thing, because they kept entering the minigames area and they weren't supposed to. 2022 New Year's is over. Celebration Square and texture pack reverted to Christmas theme. Yeah, because that's what they did. Minigames, new minigame, aquatic mob rush weapons needed. Yeah. And it takes longer to get there, so I'm just gonna decide to pause right here. So yeah, this is the new aquatic mob rush. You might have saw the the spectating area earlier. Weapons needed. So there's an easier and harder mode. So these will give you water breathing. If you want to go for 8 minutes, it'll be easier. But if you want to challenge yourself, go 3 minutes. You can do that, but it's kind of harder. But I'm just gonna do a quick tour. So the first 2 rooms, the drowned will spawn. Yeah. If you're wondering how I placed water in the nether, I used commands. Just so you know. And it also makes this brown color, which is pretty interesting. Because it's hot in the nether. And in these 2 rooms, these guardians will spawn in. Now I think that spawner placement is what's causing that Among Us bug. Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. I wish it wouldn't. I wish it was just a 9x9 area. So yeah. And then the next 2 rooms are the hardest, maybe. Yeah. It's where both drowned and guardians spawn. In the next room it's the same thing, but this one's actually harder because it's smaller. So yeah, but it is the last room. So if you can, you can just rush through it and get to the exit. Because luckily I made it to where these doors are across from each other. So yeah, both drowned and guardian spawned, and after that, here's the exit. Yeah, that's aquatic mob rush. Minigame of Red Ninja 5537. Yeah. You can also claim minigames if you play on this world. There's also Simon Says coming sometime. There's also Death Run coming sometime as well. I know it says soon. It hasn't been updated to the most recent sign thing. Roll Maps by Anonymous also coming sometime. Minigame of Carry Dreamer 55, or yeah, Carry Dreamer. Almost thought I said that wrong. Yeah, so like, just showing off the, the stuff that's coming sometime. Yeah, that are gonna be here. We're gonna be here. Should I bring that back? Because I originally, when I first came up with the username Crisis the Best, I did that kind of intro. Should I bring that back? Let me know. Let me know if I should. Because, that's kind of also bringing nostalgia. Spawn area added city map. So you might have noticed that as well. That is, yeah. So, and I know in the old like Zuper City, I would like tell stuff like coming soon. Should I do that again? Yeah. Even though I'm probably not announcing stuff until they're open. Well, it's mainly that like I just don't like show them until they are out. Yeah. But I don't really do that because if you can't like even go inside it at all, there's kind of no point to it. Yeah. I could do it in future videos, but for now I'm just kind of random choice deciding. Did I flip this? Oh, I did. Huh. So yeah, this is the new city map that you immediately once you spawn. Yeah, this is how big it is. It's a lot of stuff. It really is.